Tell them an update.
Tell them update.
Like what we're here for.
Well,
they already know what we're here for.
We're here to upgrade the family. That's what we're here for.
Oh, I still dream about that house.
This is my old bedroom. And now I share it with my husband. You slept in the same bed as me in my father's house.
And yeah, so little.
Oh, are they gonna change the wardrobes? He's like, oh no, it just needs a little cleaning. I'm sure you guys can do that when you come in.
Okay, so we were ready. Oh my god, no.
Baby, you're not drinking.
I am. I'm not. Baby, you're so problematic. I'm never inviting you to my channel again.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. I like the channel. It's nice here. We get drinks on this channel. I'm coming back. If you guys want me back, comment this emoji.
Guys, I can't believe this has been a dream of mine for so long to move my parents. Not only to like a safer neighborhood, but like I'm not gonna cry on camera. We're just not gonna do that, okay? We're just not gonna do that.
We felt this urgency that it was like, it has to be this month. It just has to be this month. There was no next month. There was no 2 months from now. We were like, they have to leave this month.
They're moving.
Are you happy?
I'm happy. I just refuse to cry on camera.
We didn't talk about like what was the most frustrating of trying to get these places. And then they look at you just because you're young and like, oh.
No one took it seriously.
No one took it seriously
at all. And it was really frustrating.
Just before I close this part off, I just want to thank God. That's really it. Like, I just want to thank God because
easy now. Easy.
Okay, stop with the music, please.
Okay.
It's going
We're good. Never. That's right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's up, guys? It's your girl Immani, otherwise known as Money, and I am back with another video. And if you see here, I have a little bit of a guest. I mean, he's whatever. Guys, this is my man, this is my baby, this is my lover.
What's up?
I wanted to do this video together because this is an accomplishment we made together.
Of course.
I'm also so nervous.
I don't know why I'm so awkward. Like,
this is an exciting video. I know you've probably seen by the thumbnail and the title, but we bought
our parents a mansion.
Yeah.
It's a mansion.
A house.
A house. It's a house. It's a house.
So this will be like kind of like our vlog / sit down video because I vlogged a lot of the past, but then I also like didn't vlog. Like I did a horrible job vlogging.
We were so busy with everything. We didn't like.
It was a roller coaster.
Yeah,
it was a roller coaster. So there was a lot going on. This is present day us trying to fill in the gaps of what happened. Oh yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I'm 19 for the 5th time and he's 24. We're literally upgrading the entire family.
You're 19.
Our siblings, our parents, everyone. How heavy is that on our backs?
Bro, what she's talking about, man? It's what you do, guys. I mean, like when life is going right for you, you gotta take care of the family first. It's just standard, like a standard procedure. You gotta take care of your family first.
So we got my parents' house. Actually, before anything, I want to show like a before of the house they stayed in.
Oh yeah. Okay, we can't talk mad crap about the previous place, okay? Because I mean, they don't stay there no more. Man, it was like a closet. It's kind of like a closet that had a dedicated closet space for like a bathroom. It was small. It was like, you know, at that point, you can't even call that a house.
It wasn't that bad. I feel like he's just a hater. It wasn't that bad, but it was rather small. My biggest concern was the neighborhood. The neighborhood
Glocks, AK-47s,
was so unsafe.
car chases,
Please don't mention
hijackings.
those things on my channel. I'm gonna get flagged. Oh my god. It was so unsafe, and I was really like, it got to a point where I really couldn't sleep because of how unsafe it was. And my dad was on this like group where they do like crime alerts for the neighborhood, and every day there was something. Carjackings, house break-ins, all the time it was always something, and I was so uncomfortable. So going into this process, one of my utmost things that I was not willing to compromise on, that I was absolutely not willing to look past, was safety of the neighborhood we were taking them to. We wanted to take them into a neighborhood that was like kind of like an estate, like a closed area, and we looked at a couple of options in estates, but my dad wanted more of a freestanding house, and we went back and forth, and he obviously ended up winning at the
end of the day. Yeah,
at the end of the day
it was a tough fight.
I wanted them in an estate, and there was a couple of options inside of an estate, but it was hard because market wise there wasn't that many options for us. There wasn't that many options. And when you were going through like private property and the sites, and you'd find something like, oh my god, I really like that, you call the agent or whatever, they'd be like, oh yeah, this house is taken, we just closed on this house, or that house was closed like 3 months ago, or that, like, why are you still advertising it if it's taken?
Going into it, it was kind of like, it had reached a point, like the previous place we were staying, it had reached a point when it was like, we felt this urgency that it was like, it has to be this month. It just has to be this month. There was no next month. There was no 2 months from now. We were like, they have to leave this month. It had just reached a point where it was like absolutely crazy. Yeah. So when we were just going back and forth, and the thing is about us is that like, as much as we wanted them to like, choose where they wanted to stay, we also had like our like concerns as a family. We were like, no, it just has to be like top tier safety.
Not only safety, we really wanted a nice house. At the end of the day, I do feel like we ended up settling because like he said, we had that urgency. Looking back now, we could have waited another month, but I feel no, let me take that back.
The closet with the dedicated bathroom space?
I feel like our anxiety was kind of trying to save from something, so maybe I was anxious, I'm not gonna lie. I had anxiety. I had anxiety, I'm not gonna lie. So I do feel like we ended up settling, and then I just wanted a place we can just move into. Like just move in. Also another thing we did do though was get completely new furniture.
Yeah, we tossed everything else out.
Completely new furniture. We still haven't filled up the place, but it's a work in progress. Completely new everything. Okay, except for a couple things. My mom is a very sentimental person, so her father, my granddad, left her a couple of furniture pieces before he passed on, so she was not compromised at all. She was keeping those things, and they are in horrible shape, so we ended up saying, okay, fine, to just like reupholster them. That word. So the very first place we looked at, it was in a gorgeous estate. The estate was so nice. Every house felt like its own house. It was like a freestanding house, but like it was in an estate. And then we drove up to this particular house. So it was like a townhouse area within the estate of houses. That estate was amazing. It was the ideal, exactly what we were looking for. But the house, the kitchen was brown.
And not even the nice like lighter like brown. It was that old, I've been here.
Brown. The house was like run down. Like it was like a place where you would completely have to redo everything. One of the other things that I did not want to compromise on was natural light. I used to stay in a res room that had no natural light, and I was so depressed. And the house, we literally have the same drink, babe. And it was very like depressive, and I wanted it to have tons of natural light. So that house did not check. It checked the safety box, but not the natural light box.
The thing is, as much as we wanted them to move like that month, it wasn't about just going anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
We were not gonna pick anything.
Exactly.
Like there was things we were willing to compromise on, but not just anything.
Yeah, if the neighborhood was great, but the house was crap, they weren't going there. if the house was crap and then it was great, they wouldn't go in there either. We needed to find like a balance of the two, you know? Because it's not just like about moving, it was also about like an upgrade, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a point in our life booming, you know, we're just like this all the time. So, you know, we wanted that to reflect on the family as well. So
my dad says it's not an upgrade. A certain level where it's an upgrade and then it's a super great.
Super great.
And then the second house we looked at, my mom fell in love. From the photos, we had been looking for quite a while actually. I think we've been looking for like 6-7 months. So a lot of the houses that we had looked at have been taken. And then the second one was my mom's favorite. She loved that house. She fell in love with it. Before we even went into the house, she loved this house and she refused to go look at anything else. She even said something along the lines of, when you're shopping for a wedding dress and you find your dress, stop shopping. So she was saying to us, we need to stop looking at places, we need to stop shopping.
Take note, this is the second house we looked at.
The second house we've gone to view. Okay, they viewed houses on their own, but this was like the second house when we were seriously looking. Like, we have the money, we're ready to put it down now, we're ready to make an offer. So like, this was the second house. And we're like, no! We need to see what else is out there. So we positive on the choice we made.
Because the second house, it ticked a lot of like our categories. It did tick a lot, but you know, there's still like, you know, there's still a couple of things we're on like.
I think also another challenge that him and I faced was our taste versus our parents' taste. Well, my mom's taste. Our taste, we like ultra modern. We like as you can see in the background, we like clean.
If you're gonna have AC, it's gotta be built in. You know what I'm saying?
Like
if you're gonna have fridges, it's gotta be built in.
Exactly, that's what we like. We like white. We like creams. We like ultra like modern looks, whereas she likes more browns and like neutrals. So I'll take,
you know, the couches that still have like the plastic on them. You know,
no, she's not that bad, but it's close. Actually, her taste is a lot more mature. She likes comfort over style. Like her dining chairs, I like these dining chairs. She wants the ones with the backs, the long backs. And I hate those, but she likes those. And those are fashionable, but not to me. So I think that was a little bit of the pull factor between us.
We ended up kind of like shopping for ourselves, and that was not the case.
That's not what we were supposed to do. We're not shopping for us, we're shopping for them. So that was another thing that we had to overcome. She really loved the place, and we were looking for basically our place, but in and that was wrong of us.
Yeah.
Third place we went to go look at was, we were looking for houses, and this place was actually an apartment, and it was awful.
We gotta mention that one.
I don't even have videos of that one.
No ways, I ain't gonna wait no phone memory space on that. Can I just tell you I just gotta get it off my chest. So we get in there, right? We get into this awful place. And the agent is like, oh, hi, welcome. So like we walking in and we're like, okay. She's showing us around and whatnot. So everybody's kind of like at different points of this like apartment. And then I open up the wardrobe, right?
Yeah. And
it's being eaten away by like termites. Like the wood is being eaten away. It's eating, it's falling, it's brown,
everything is all
this mold. And then I said, oh, are they gonna change the wardrobes? And she's like, oh no, it just needs a little cleaning. I'm sure you guys can do that when you come in.
What? So that was an absolute no. I didn't even film that. It was awful. Like, you know that smell you know the smell of like a rotting house? That's what it smelled like. It smelled like a rotting house. And that weekend, it was Easter weekend, we looked at those 3 houses and we couldn't really see much more because it was Easter weekend.
Yeah.
So then we ended up coming back to Joburg. And then we flew out again because my mom went to go view this house. And she said she loved that one.
Yeah. She was like, forget what I said about the previous one. This is the house.
Yeah.
She was just talking crazy about this house. Like,
so she said that. So my dad and her went to view it alone. She liked it because it came with a fridge. So when you got the house, they gave you a fridge for free. That was her whole selling point. And I was like, Mama, we can get a fridge.
We flew back. I think it was like a week later. We flew back to Durban. We went to go view this house. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, you guys. What's up? What's good? What's happening? What's cracking? Like what's good in the hood? This video is exciting for me. This video is exciting for me. If you have seen the title, you've probably seen the title, which is why you clicked on this video. But this is crazy! What we are doing in this vlog, it's not a little video, like this is huge for me. We are finding a place for my parents to move into. We are getting a house for our parents. We are getting a house for my parents. You heard that right, we are getting a... Today is Tuesday. My baby and I are taking a flight down to Durban, which is where my parents predominantly are. It was kind of random, but we're on a time crunch. Shit has to happen, you know? My parents need to move out of their old place ASAP. You know, so we're taking a flight down to Durban today. We booked it like last night. We were supposed to leave last night, but we couldn't find any flights for that time. So last week, we went to Durban to look at a couple of places, and we saw a couple. Yeah, we didn't really find what we were looking for. There was this one place though that was really nice, but like the faults in it was like it's gonna cost us a lot to fix those. So we're like, I don't know. But it's still on the table as an option. After we had left, my parents viewed another place that my mom really, really loves and she really, really wants to get. So today, we are going to view that place with them. And then we're gonna view another place. And hopefully tomorrow we have a couple more viewings and then we can finally make a decision. I don't know, like God is just so good. Like God has been treating us so good lately. And I'm just so thankful to God. Like it could only be Him. Like it could only be God. Like I'm so grateful that I can also help put my parents in a better situation. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents have worked hard their whole life. They deserve some like, you know, someone to take care of them for a change, you know, because they always be taking care of other people. So they deserve for someone to be taking care of them for a change. You know what I'm saying? I just can't believe it. Guys, are you... Okay, this is not the time for this. This is not the time for this. So let's go. So the reason why we flew down is because my dad is such a nice person, oh my God, to a fault. Yeah. He was like on the phone, he kept saying, Ish, I'm not too sure, maybe you guys can come and view it. He hated it, but he didn't want to say he hated it because his wife loves it.
So we're driving up to approach the house, but like, you know, neighborhoods that have like those rundown houses that they just don't want to destroy because apparently it's a monument of whatnot and whatnot.
The neighborhood was awful. So for me, with neighborhood wise, I didn't get that safety thing. The boom gates for the closed off neighborhood was literally a cone. What's that called? A traffic cone. That was it. It didn't even have a proper boom gate. It was a cone on the middle of the road.
And a security guard that when you pull up, like once you just pull up to the gate,
Brother he's just like Leon's. You pull up, he comes up.
No cameras.
You can go through. You can go
Nothing.
Like,
so I was like, safety wise, no. Like absolutely no. Like I want a place where my brother can go out and no one's gonna worry. My sister can go out and no one's gonna worry. That's the type of place I was looking at. It was one of those neighborhoods where house break-ins could be a common thing. And I did not want that.
Especially with the security guard's intimidation factor, I can't get over it. He literally just looks in the car and just stared at us.
Exactly.
And then tells you can go in. I'm like, okay.
Exactly. And the house itself, it had these large, beautiful windows like the staircase, but it was glass. It wasn't like tinted glass. Like everyone on the street is like literally like looking at
You're out
you.
there changing you butt ass naked.
Like,
everyone can see you.
Everyone and their mother can see you. And I love the sunken lounge. It had like a sunken lounge, which was gorgeous. And then I liked the kitchen as well, but that was it. It even had like a separate apartment area, which made no sense. The way it was built was kind of like pay as you go. It's like someone bought a little house and they paid as they.
And then there was the roaches. They were insane because it was just one roach in one of the rooms. I swear to you, it was probably like half the size of my phone, right? And it looked like it never skipped leg day. It never skipped upper body day, and it took a whole lot of protein. It was bodybuilder. And then even in the house, there was actually a section. The agent tries to not show us this place, but the wasps showed us themselves. There was a whole wasp nest.
Which you can easily handle, I guess. You can just call it an exterminator. But there was so much going on. It was right next to like a foresty area, like the backyard. There was like a fence like this tall, and the other side was like a forest. Durban and snakes. This is snakes galore, honey. We don't need that. The yard was nice and big.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
Also, the grass looked like it was going through depression.
But those are things you can easily fix, baby.
You just don't want the stress of moving to new house. I'm not the only one. Like, if I'm gonna be paying top dollar, you know what I'm saying? Bro, fix the grass or something, dog. Get the wasps out the house. I'm picky.
He can't even view our house with furniture in.
No, I can't see past furniture.
We went to this one house and I was like, this is actually nice. He's like, I was like, baby, ignore the furniture. The furniture is not gonna be with the house. You're not buying the furniture. The furniture is gonna move out. Just look at the house. And he's like, So he refused.
You're off topic.
But that's what I'm saying. Things like grass can easily be fixed. The wasps, but the way the house was built, like that house was built funny. And then the next house we viewed after that was number 7.
Yeah, it was number 7. Oh.
Number 7 was the last house we viewed.
Yeah.
Because we saw it. It was. I still dream about that house. It was more of like a townhouse as well, which was not on my dad's. Like, he didn't want a house where he felt restricted in terms of noise and stuff like that, which I get. But I liked the idea of a townhouse because it's like super safe. But it was in an estate.
You know what the thing is about this though? It wasn't in an estate, but this area particular, there was about 7 houses. I don't know how many. It was 7, not more than 10 in this one particular area, right?
It's like an estate and an estate again.
Okay. You keep coming with this estate and estate. You're confusing me.
I'm trying to figure what you're saying.
These 7 houses were part of this prestigious whatnot, and it's called like the private prestige something. The agent said something, but like, so to get a house there was gonna be like, woo, you know what I mean? It was gonna be like
the quickest way to take this man's money is tell him something is exclusive, or tell him something is prestigious, or tell him something is private. Quickest way to get this man's money, I am telling you. If you ever wanted to scam him, please don't. I need that money too. But if you ever were to, it's the quickest way. You can sell him a 5 rand coin and tell him it's exclusive, and you can sell it to him for 10,000 rand. I'm being honest.
Wait, my ops is gonna watch this video.
You don't got no ops.
I got ops, babe.
You ain't got no ops.
I got ops.
This house had an elevator. Everyone in the neighborhood was rich, and that made me be like,
The neighbor had a Ferrari, so it was kind of like
everyone was rich. So like, you're very competitive like that. It was gorgeous. It had 4-car garage. It had 3 bedrooms, all with en-suite bathrooms, all with built-in vanities and all that. It was kind of small, as you'd expect for a townhouse, but it was gorgeous.
I don't think it was small. You know why?
Why?
Because it was 3 levels. So like level 1 would be the entrance. There's the stairs, a nice pond inside the house, and there's the elevator, right? And then level 2 was just the lounge and the kitchen area and the outside area, right? And then level 3 was like the bedrooms and the whatnots and a little open space there. I don't think it was small.
It was a little bit cramped, baby.
Huh?
It was a little bit small.
Nah.
To be honest.
I mean, you sound like a hater.
And you'll let us know in the comments. No, this house was gorgeous.
Since you're not drinking.
That was the last house that we viewed, and we're like, oh no, we're taking this one. It was a little bit above our budget, but it was doable.
There's nothing NYSE can't fix. Trader joke, sorry.
But we really liked it. We really loved it. We spoke to the agent. We're like, this is it. This is the one. Get us this one. This is the one we're making an offer on. Unfortunately, we were beat. Unfortunately, we didn't end up getting that place, but that was the place. Even my dad finally like caved in on the townhouse thing. So that's how you know it was a good place.
You know what?
Unfortunately, we ended up not being able to get it, and it was the last one.
We didn't talk about like what was the most frustrating of trying to get these places. I think part of the reason we didn't get it because we didn't actually elaborate on that. It's that when you're going to look to buy houses at this age, they don't take you seriously, bro.
No one to
They do not take you
finding
seriously
a real
at
estate
all.
agent.
Imagine going up to someone who's an agent working to sell houses, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna put 15 million on this house. I'm gonna buy this, and then they look at you just because you're young and like, oh.
No one took it seriously.
No one took it seriously
at all.
It was frustrating. And
I don't know whether it was because we were young, whether it's because we were black, whether the racism in Durban.
Yo, it's amazing, eh?
Whoa, but that's another story for another video. But no one really took us seriously. I made so many phone calls. I really tried to get this on the road, and it was really frustrating. No one took us seriously.
Even at number 7, the one we wanted initially, I think the reason we also didn't get the place was because of our agent. Like it was very flip-floppy. It was like, okay, we're ready. Can we have it now? Money. Can we have it?
Yeah.
Right? Like we're ready. I don't feel like we were beaten.
No one took us seriously. No one actually believed we could. Everyone took us for a joke. I'm not gonna even lie. Everyone thought we were wasting their time. They thought we were like, okay, we're ready. Okay, never mind. We got the money.
This is really expensive. Like, yeah, I saw it online. Can I buy it?
And I hate when people do that. Like, how do you know what my pockets are looking like for you to be telling me what's expensive for me?
I mean, you're still working the 9 to 5, shit.
No hate on 9 to 5s. Don't do shit on my channel.
The whole thing is about breaking the 9 to 5.
No,
I can't do that shit.
No, not here.
Not here.
Not here. Okay, so we were ready. Oh my god, no.
Baby, you're not drinking.
I am. I'm not. Baby, you're so problematic. I'm never inviting you to my channel again.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. I like the channel. It's nice here.
Damn.
It's so warm here, and we get drinks. We get drinks on this channel. I'm coming back. If you guys want me back, comment this emoji.
Anyway, my mom started really talking about the second place we viewed. And she's like, no, like this is my place. Also, the number of the house was like one of her lucky numbers. So that came in, and we loved the neighborhood. It had nice big windows, and which was what we wanted. So it had light. But the only thing is, it is a bit of a fixer-upper. And I think we were avoiding a fixer-upper because we were doing this so last minute, and we're literally moving to Dubai.
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna be here, and we're the type of people where we like to be hands-on with things. Like if we do something, we want to do it, be there when it's done. You know what I mean?
You can only do so much over the phone, guys. You know what I mean?
You
Sometimes
can only
be in person.
We got in contact with that agent, our agent, and then we're like, put in an offer for this house. And number 2, we got a response like in 2 days. It was quick. I don't even remember how long. It was quick. We got a response back. It was accepted. Papers were signed. Money was sent over. It was quick. It was like all together. It was like 4 or 5 days.
That was quick. That was, I think, was the nicest part of it. Especially because we weren't a major time constraint, so it was like.
So it was wrapped out. It was quick. It was over, and it was literally done the weekend before they were supposed to move. Guys, the application is going out today. We found a place. We found a place. I'm not gonna really show which one we picked, but based on the options, you probably really do know which one we picked. Maybe.
I think he just washed his face. West side. What's happening, people?
Tell them an update.
Tell them update.
Like what we're here for.
Well,
they already know what we're here for.
We're here to upgrade the family. That's what we're here for. We're here to like fully upgrade the family, but like it's like a crazy ass change. It's even better than our place.
It is actually
way better than our place. And we got a whole penthouse. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's way better.
They gotta. Nope, that's giving too much away.
Actually, both our families have better places than us.
Yeah.
So, anyhow, it's gonna be really nice. We're upgrading them. The place, it's actually super insane. I don't know, have you showed them already at this point?
I've showed them the options. I haven't showed them.
Have you shown them?
Which one we picked?
And then, after anybody watching this video, if you are not motivated, get up your ass and work. Kim Kardashian style.
Kim is.
Motivated to get up off your ass and work.
I don't know what.
You are the problem.
I don't know what will motivate you.
You are the problem.
Some will be motivated, some will.
We don't always start at the same point. You're like, duh, that's what we work.
Anyone wants to see a trick?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I'm leaving my old bedroom. This is my old bedroom, and now I share it with my husband. He slept in the same bed as me in my father's house.
And yeah, surely
That's crazy. That's wild. I would have never thought that would happen in my wildest. But this is my room. When I moved out, my sister took it and then she painted it pink.
Hi. They can hear my voice.
Guys, it's just okay. How? Just. All right. Just calm down. It happened so quickly, and it was done like that. Got the keys, we got everything, and they moved in. Ooh. I just finished crying and I waited until I finished because I'm not gonna look on the internet looking crazy like that. But wow, this has been a roller coaster, and I know I haven't really vlogged too much of it, like too much of the process. It's just it's been so crazy, the back and forth and the up and down and not knowing. So the first place we initially wanted for my parents, unfortunately we didn't get, due to a number of reasons. Actually, unfortunately we didn't get it. It was the last one of that type. The house my mom actually fell in love with first and just wanted first of all. I think it was her prayers, honestly. I think she was the one that was like praying for us to get that one specifically, because we ended up getting it. As I'm making this video, payments have officially gone through, contracts have been signed, everything. Like, guys, I can't believe this has been a dream of mine for so long, to move my parents not only to like a safer neighborhood, but like somewhere where they can be comfortable,
prestigious.
The neighborhood is so amazing. I'm not gonna cry on camera. We're just not gonna do that, okay? We're just not gonna do that.
You're totally crying on camera.
No, I'm not doing it. They're moving.
Are you happy?
I'm happy. I just refuse to cry on camera.
You must cry on camera.
No.
Show them your emotions.
No.
Show them your emotions.
I ugly cry, so no. There was some really good places we viewed. There was really horrible places. I just can't believe it. I know I look crazy. I know I look rough. I'm in my like gown and like shit, but guys, I am over the moon. It has been a stressful past, I don't even know how many weeks. It's just been a lot, and finally
There was times where I thought I wasn't gonna finish this vlog. It was just never gonna see the light of day. There was times where I thought, you know what, I don't even know, like, I was like, okay, let's hold it off for another couple of months, maybe. But I knew one thing though, I knew that I really wanted them to move before I fully moved. Because I don't want to be in a whole nother country and stressing about whether my parents are okay or not. I don't want to be like stressing about those types of things in a whole nother country. So yeah, that's the other reason why I am still here. Guys, okay. So yeah, they're moving. And we're gonna take a drive down to Durban and we're gonna move my parents. I am going to show you in this vlog the before house, the after house. It's a bit of a dramatic difference, as it should, okay? First of all, just before I close this part off, I just want to thank God. That's really it. Like, I just want to thank God, because without God, we really could never be here where we are. We could never be doing the things that we're doing, having the ambitions that we have. Like, I really believe that He planted those seeds and He's the one that harvested them and showed us the right path. And every time I pray, I always pray to God for us to show us the right path and take us on the right path and make sure that we're still on the right path and all those things. And honestly, the Lord is my shepherd, guys. Like, He's the one that has taken us to this point. He's the reason why.
Baby, you talking about me?
I'm talking about God.
Are you talking about God? Alright. I know you're talking about me. I heard He, so I thought it was me. You know, my fault.
But yeah, God is just, I don't know, He's just had my back forever. The second person I want to thank is my husband. Now I'm
hey, baby, you talking about me?
Now I'm talking about
I heard you say my name. I heard you say my name.
The second person I want to thank is my husband.
Try, baby.
As goofy as he is, he's never serious, but he's really the most supportive, loving, kind-hearted person I have ever met in my life. And also, I thank God for this. Because I really don't believe without God this would I really don't believe without God this would have come into fruition.
No, not at all.
And I think we just make such a great team, and I just feel like we just have each other's backs always,
baby.
and I just feel like together to the moon, right? And back.
Look how happy you are.
I
know it.
I'm so excited. I want to thank God, I want to thank my husband, and I also want to thank my parents. Because my parents have also been such a huge part of where we are today, whether they know it or not.
Yeah.
I think the support they have given us in times where we were very low and under the bus and just giving up, and the support they have given us in those times really helped us.
Especially, the
Yeah.
longest we were going through, that was very helpful for sure. And also thank yourself as well. You toughed it out as well. You worked hard. She worked so hard, toughening through everything. Also thank yourself, baby. You did great. You still do great. Yeah?
Yeah. This is the part where I'm gonna cut this video, okay? Last but not least, I'd like to thank me. I'd like to
For putting in all this hard work.
Guys, we did it! We did it! My parents are moving. We're moving my parents. We got my parents a house. I don't even have a house.
You got a penthouse.
I have a penthouse. But we did it. it. Guys, we did it. I just can't believe that we did it. I've been wanting this for so... I can't even breathe.
No, please breathe.
We did it. We did it. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna cut this here now.
You've been saying cut this now.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. I grew up under like not the best circumstances. You guys will see. My mother is the type of person to give even though she has nothing to give. My dad will literally wear, he doesn't care. Like he doesn't care. He will literally wear the same pair of shoes 90 times over. That's the type of selfless household that I'm coming from. My parents are genuinely amazing people, and I feel like life has kind of not been the kindest to them for a very long time. Like I just fell down to my knees and I started crying and howling, and just when it comes to me, God be showing off. And you know what? I receive, dear Lord. I receive. So today we are going to be driving down to Durban. My mom does not believe this is happening at all. How good do I look? I'm giving, let me show you guys, outfit check. I have my dad's wallet because I'm spending his money as well. Since we had such a time constraint because we had to come back to Joburg, bought couches that she ended up not liking. I just realized because we have different tastes. So
No.
okay, no.
No.
Okay, but it was the worst. I'm also suitable.